What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. This is DripGodDero, and I'm back to you guys with another banger. So, in today's video, we are premiering episode 16 of the weekly NBA recap. Now, it's been so much shit going on in the NBA as of lately, and the reason I decided to delay some of the information that has came out is because I've been busy when it comes to my personal life, and also it's been so many things going on that I decided to just pile all of these items into the weekly NBA recap. Now, without further ado, before we get started, I do just want to ask you guys to hit that like button, smash that like button, because man, we bringing a lot of NBA content. The NBA season is right around the corner, and just to spread the channel out and, just get the word out there, because like I said, these NBA weekly recaps, they'll definitely help you with just staying up to date on everything that's going on in the NBA. And it's not only the stars, it's also, the smaller players that don't get a lot of coverage. So without further ado, let's get right into that first topic. Alright, so for the first topic, we got to talk about this. This trade actually happened on Sunday, and y'all see the title. Boston Celtics add Drew Holiday in trade with Blazers. So let's read into this. The Portland Trail Blazers traded all-star guard Drew Holiday to the Boston Celtics on Sunday, elevating the Eastern Conference arms race. The Celtics are sending center Robert Williams III and guard Malcolm Brogdon, and the deal they announced: a 2024 first-round pick via Golden State and a 2029 first-round pick is also headed to the Blazers, sources said. So, y'all, we just seen the trade, man, and what do I think about this trade? I think it's a great trade, to be honest, for both teams. Now, if you're the Portland Trail Blazers, you get Robert Williams III. He's still a pretty young player, somewhat injury prone, but he can definitely help your team. Good defensive center who can move his feet fairly well, and also can deter people from going towards the rim. Also, you got Malcolm Brogdon, a good veteran guard that can help and mentor the younger guards on that Portland Trail Blazers team, such as Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons. So yeah, I feel like that's definitely a good trade. You also get 2 first-round picks. Can't go wrong with that. As we know, the Blazers, they have committed to rebuilding. So definitely a great trade, for the Blazers on their end. Now for the Boston Celtics, you get Drew Holiday, an all-star who plays great defense and knows how to just play his role. Now, I don't really think he's that offensively gifted, but he's still a great player. And if you just think about it, this Boston Celtics team is looking stacked. So, overall, I like it. I like this trade for both teams. I feel like the Portland Trail Blazers, they won the trade because, you get Robert Williams, great shot blocker, and you get 2 first-round picks just for Drew Holiday. Like, that's pretty good. You also get Malcolm Brogdon, a player who can help your team as well. So I feel like the Portland Trail Blazers, they won the trade, but the Celtics, they get Drew Holiday. So their team is very stacked, and I'll just say this: if they don't win the championship next year, that's a failure of a year. That's how I'm looking at it, with how many pieces this team has. So with that being said, we will actually stick with the Boston Celtics, because actually Drew Holiday wasn't the only player that the Boston Celtics got. I know a lot of y'all probably think that was the only player they got, but no, they actually signed another player. So let's take a look at this article. And this article is from NBA.com, so of course it's official news, and y'all see who in that picture. It's Wenyen Gabriel. So what they say, Boston Celtics sign Winnie and Gabriel. So let's read into it. Let's see what they signed them for. Hopefully they got some information in regards to that, and let's see. So it says the Boston Celtics announced today that the team has signed center Wenyen Gabriel. Per team policy, the terms of the agreement were not disclosed. So unfortunately, we don't really have the salary numbers or anything of that nature. But what do I think about this trade? I like the trade. Now, not trade, but I like the signing. The reason I like the signing is because you do get Wenyen Gabriel, a player who, although he isn't the biggest player, he's only 6'9" and 205 pounds. Although he's not the biggest when it comes to his position, which is power forward, sometimes center, he does have a couple of skills that can help this Celtics team. Now, similar to Kristaps, Wenyen Gabriel, he could kind of shoot that three. And I feel like that's what they really got him for, to have a player that can shoot the three, that can, sometimes switch if needed to smaller players, because he's way more mobile than a player like Kristaps. And that can also, be a big body, be a big presence. As we just noticed, they did lose Robert Williams, and with them losing Robert Williams, they do lose a big that is capable of switching, capable of moving his feet. And they replaced that with Wenyen Gabriel, who obviously isn't better than Robert Williams, but he can provide a little bit of what Robert Williams was providing when it comes to that switchability, that moving of your feet, and that shot blocking slightly, very slightly, because like I said, Gabriel, he kind of lightweight, so he do get moved around, but he's still a long individual. He still has a lot of reach, so he can deter a couple of shots. But overall, I like this move. You get a pretty versatile player in Wenyen Gabriel, and he's still kind of young as well. So Boston Celtics, they really cleaning up, man. They really cleaning up. For our next topic, I want to talk about Lonzo Ball. It looks like Lonzo Ball has provided an update on his status. So let's take a look at it. Now, as you guys can see, this is on NBA.com too. So, hey, let's read into it, man. So, it starts off with Lonzo Ball gives update on rehab process. So let's read into it, man. Let's read into it. Hopefully it's some good news. I haven't read none of these articles, so hopefully it's some good news. So it starts off with Lonzo Ball was looking rad, if that's still a thing, Monday when the Bulls opened their 2023-2024 NBA season with Media Day in the Advocate Center. He was definitely drip. Come on, have some patience. I'm trying to become more relevant here. And so is the Bulls' unlucky point guard who in his paradoxical world Monday looked the best he has at Media Day interviews in 2 years, at a time his immediate fate finally is known, that he is out and won't play for the 2023-2024 Bulls season. So we pretty much heard everything we need to know. Looks like he's out for this upcoming season, and let's see if there's anything else. And it continues on and says, but hopefully for Ball, the Bulls, and good karma everywhere, he will eventually. Wait, hold on. Alright, yeah, so it says, but hopefully for Ball, the Bulls, and good karma everywhere, he will eventually. And of that, Ball says he's optimistic. I definitely plan on playing again, Ball insisted. After surgery 3, I feel like it's going well so far, no setbacks. So for me, it's just keep my head up and keep doing the work. I'm feeling pretty good, probably about halfway through the rehab process, still a long ways ahead of me, but each week I've been progressing and I'm just trying to stay positive and take it day by day. So, I like this, man. It's good to hear that, he is still optimistic. He is still positive, especially in a situation like that where your career is in jeopardy. And hopefully he does recover. But it's unfortunate that he won't be playing this 2023-2024 season. And hopefully we can see him next year. But with that being said, let's continue on with the news for this week. And that next topic is on your boy, Kawhi Leonard. So let's switch over and let's get into it. So, as you guys can see, this is from ESPN.com. Shout out to them. So that does mean it's authentic news, man. We only talking about things that's authentic, that's done happen. Real spill. But y'all see the title. Kawhi Leonard on new rest rules. No league policy helping me play more. So, just off that title, you could definitely pick it apart. But let's actually do our due diligence and see exactly what he said before we do get to nitpicking. So it says, perhaps no NBA player has been associated with load management and the league's new player participation policy more than the LA Clippers star Kawhi Leonard. But Leonard pushed back on that policy during the team's media day Monday, saying that no league policy is helping me play more games. Now that sounds bad. I'm going to keep it real. That sounds bad if you just reading it right there. I'm going to give him a little benefit of the doubt by reading it a little further on. But that obviously sounds bad. Alright, so let's continue. Leonard was making his first comments since tearing the meniscus in his right knee during the Clippers' first-round playoff series against the Phoenix Suns in April. That injury marked the second time in 3 years that Leonard, 32, suffered a right knee surgery in the postseason. He tore his right ACL during the second round of the team's 2021 run to the Western Conference Finals. Let's continue reading, see if there's anything else here. After that ACL injury, Leonard missed the 2021-2022 season. He has not played in more than 60 games in any season since the 2016-2017 season. So, yeah, man. That's tough. And how much will we see of Kawhi Leonard? That's to be seen, to be honest. That's definitely just to be seen. And I kind of agree with him. No league policy is helping him play more because more than likely he will still be load managing. And the reason I say that is because based on the rule that they enacted, I believe no more than 2 stars can be, out at the same time, load managing, quote unquote. If it's a real injury, of course they're going to be out. But if it's not a real injury, it's just rest, then I believe only one player can do that. And more than likely, I can see him doing that. I can see him being that player on this Clippers team that's doing that. So I agree with him. But let's move on to our final topic, man. And that final topic is on Reggie Bullock. So let's read it. Alright, so shout out to NBA.com. Like I said, official news. Y'all already know what it is. And it states, Spurs waive veteran forward Reggie Bullock. Now, let's read into this. Bullock was acquired by the Spurs in July as a part of a 3-way deal that sent Grant Williams from Boston to Dallas. And let's scroll down a little bit. The San Antonio Spurs announced today that the team has waived forward Reggie Bullock. Bullock was acquired on July 12th along with a 2020 a 2030 first round pick swap from Dallas in exchange for 3 future second round picks as part of a 3-team trade with the Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics. Bullock, heading into his 11th season, averaged 7.2 points last season in 78 games for Dallas while shooting 38% from deep. So, yeah, they waived your boy Reggie Bullock. And something interesting I do want to note, and this is just a rumor, I want to give a heads up first and foremost, it's a rumor. And that rumor is that it looks like he may be going to the Rockets. As we can see this from Bleacher Report, shout out to them, and it says Reggie Bullock plans to sign a Rockets contract following the Spurs buyout. And the reason I find this surprising is just because, you know, Reggie Bullock, he is a veteran player, and most veteran players, they tend to start trying to sign with teams that are projected to, you know, make it far in the playoffs or win a ring. And the Rockets, me personally, I don't feel like they're a team that's really projected to do a lot in the playoffs or in the league in general. So I do find that interesting, but you never know, they maybe gave him a nice bag. So, hey, with that being said, that does conclude this video. I hope I did get everyone up to date on everything that's going on in the NBA as of right now. If you enjoyed this video, like the motherfucking video, comment on the motherfucking video, subscribe to the motherfucking channel, turn on notifications and all that good stuff, and I'm out. Peace.